Hello, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Living on Hilton Head Island in Bluffton or anywhere in the surrounding low country, you need a way to quickly gather information and keep your finger on the pulse. The Bluffton and newly distributed Hilton Head Sun, along with Coastal Sport and Wellness Magazine, a WHHI-TV news partner, offer you the latest news in a quick, concise manner. Back to share this month's community news and other happenings in and around our town are publisher BJ Frazier and editor Lynne Hummell. Welcome back to the show. Love having you.
Thank you.
So what's going on?
Well, there's a couple of topics that I'd like to talk about. One being there's been a new inn proposed for Old Town Bluffton.
Wow, that's awesome.
It is, and it's been talked about for a while because there's really no place to spend some time, no bed and breakfast or something. And Sean Barth, who's the assistant professor of hospitality up at USCB, he knows his hotels and so forth, has put a proposal before the Bluffton Historical Society, and it's been well received, except some of the commission members look at it and they say it looks like a motel.
Okay.
A 12-room motel, which really doesn't fit where they want to put it.
Which
So,
is there any clues as to where they want to put it?
Hayward Street.
Hayward Street,
Yeah,
okay.
off of Route 46. Okay. And it would be a definite addition to the area, but the commission says that what they would rather see is freestanding cottages.
Okay.
And Sean Barth's initial reaction was, well, that probably won't work for me because of economics.
Right.
But he's going back to the drawing board, and hopefully they can come up with something.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, they should call me. I have some ideas.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So what else is going on with the Parkway?
Well,
I keep thinking we're almost through. We're almost through.
Yeah, and it's a great way to get down to the island because you cut off the whole Tanger outlet traffic and so forth. But what happened is that when you go across Burnt Church to get onto the new portion down to Malfris, there's a heavy dip. And I noticed it the first time and I said, well, maybe it's just me. But now I see cars go over it, you know, at 45 miles an hour, and they're scraping bottoms and so forth.
Wow.
And of course, there have been some complaints lodged at the DOT and so forth. And so the state takes care of Burnt Church and the county takes care of the Parkway. And now they're kind of pointing fingers at each other as to who's going to fix it.
Who's going to fix it, yeah.
But they've assured motorists and the public that, number one, they're going to put signs up telling you to slow down.
Right.
And secondly, there will be a fix at some point. My question is, what are the engineers thinking about? You know, you could tell there's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll get that resolved and it will be smooth sailing.
Sooner rather than later.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, with my luck, I would be the next one to hit bottom. Anyways.
Take out your catalytic converter this time.
So the Bluffton Dog Park, some exciting news with that, right?
Yes, they have been involved in a contest for some time and for gathering votes for their dog park. And they got to the finals across the country. They were one of 15 towns across the country, and they had to create a video. It's online at petsafe.net. Petsafe.net. And they are vying for a $100,000 prize if they get the most votes by the end of July.
Wow. So can we go on and vote?
You can go on the line and vote petsafe.net and look for Bluffton, South Carolina. The last time I checked, we were kind of at the bottom, but we need a lot of votes, and we could do it. We could do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can vote every day. And this $100,000 will build the park.
That's going to be some
that
park.
Would be quite a
well, and it would include upkeep as well.
There'll be some pampered puppies there.
Absolutely, and don't they deserve it?
That's where we're going to put the bed and breakfast for the.
That's right, absolutely.
Bed and breakfast
and little cottages for the little puppies.
That would be great.
I think it's cool.
That would be
so Palmetto Bluff has some exciting news too, huh?
This is kind of interesting. Yeah, they've decided to bring back a little bit of the low country tradition by planting rice paddies, rice
fields.
That. Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah.
They used to be all over the low country, and you don't see them very much anymore, like nowhere. And so Palmetto Bluff is going to, they have an area that they've set aside, and they're going to construct rice paddies and grow rice like we used to.
Sure.
And they will be using it in their kitchens, at the inn, and in their restaurants. And also they'll package some of it as souvenirs for their guests and others. And
yeah, I love that.
I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly have quite a bit of property out there that you know must be usable.
And it's
for
perfect.
That.
It has to be lowland. It has to be near the marsh.
Absolutely.
And a little factoid about Palmetto Bluff. It was just named by Travel and Leisure the 6th best hotel in the country.
That's right.
Well, I love it
And the
out there.
79th best in the world.
Wow.
I mean, that's just incredible.
That is
right here
incredible.
in Bluffton.
That is
We stay there
incredible.
occasionally, you know, on if we have late nights or something.
Okay, I don't want to talk.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want you
right.
talking about that on the show. This is an all
Not in the same room.
Yeah, okay. This includes children in the show. So, so any more exciting news going on Hilton Head, Bluffton, anywhere?
Well, we can talk about in the latest edition of The Sun that's out this week, there's a new culture of service excellence that's being promoted by
new organization.
Jack Wilson?
Jack Wilson?
Jack Wilson's doing it, and what he's trying to do for the region is to create service excellence in all areas of hospitality and commerce and retail and nonprofits. And what he's trying to do is make it so when businesses look to relocate,
Right.
they look to the region and say, you know what, they have excellent people there, people that are ready to go, and whether it's audio or newspaper, whatever it might be, and that they'll be more inclined to relocate their companies here and expand, and therefore business will expand. Great idea.
It is a
really.
great idea. Well, just as a short note, one thing I didn't share with you is my air conditioning went out when my aunt from Germany came in town. So we had to stay at the Westin right in Hilton Head. And, you know, it always just blows my mind how those a lot of young people, especially on the weekends, they are just terrific. They are really terrific.
It's all
They're
about customer
so
service.
accommodating, and their service is magnificent. So you're right, and I think that we're probably 90% there with what type
Sure.
of service we actually provide.
Yeah.
And so I think it is a great idea, and I think it'll bring us hopefully good mojo down here.
And read more about it in the Bluffton Sun.
And the Hilton Head Sun.
And the Hilton Head Sun, don't forget.
Don't forget.
And I can't
never
forget
do.
that.
Great having you guys on the show. We
Nice
look
to see
forward
you,
to seeing you
Sandy.
next month. And we will be right back with Talk of the Town.